Hi. Hi, everyone. It is me, Jordan Long here. And today I'm going to talk about, you know, meeting Gamera. You know, what some folks would say is you know, a foe to Godzilla. Some folks say that Godzilla and Gamera should have a round over. And other folks say that somehow Gamera outdid Godzilla, but that's Godzilla, but it seems to be a fought in belief. Shit. Almost fell off my stand. So, well, Gamera, it's finally cool to meet you. Well, thank you, Jordan. So, a lot of folks out there seem to have this belief going, or some of them believe that you somehow outdid Godzilla. But how did you? Oh, I never outdid him. That was a held belief or thought held by some followers of my films, and I did make a lot of films, but not as many as Godzilla, because my last film was called Gamera the Bold, and that was in 2004 YL. And after that, well, I just stopped making them. Well, I heard that you're going to be making one in 2023 YL. Well, I haven't heard anything about that, say if it's true or not. Yeah. So, do you ever think that Warner Brothers will ever, which owns Legendary Films or Saga Films, you think they'll ever offshoot you and get a deal to work with you? Well, I hope so. I mean, since they got a deal with Toho to work with Godzilla, Godzilla, and all those cells, and since they got a deal with the folks at Comcast, NBC, Universal, or World to work with King Kong, then I hope they get a deal to work with me. Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, you and Godzilla have never ever had any roundovers, except for the thing that happened at the end of one Simpsons saga when they were in Dawnland, and at the end it showed Godzilla and Rodan and Mothra and you all fighting each other. Yeah, and except for some follower films out there, the truth is there never really has been a true roundover between you two. No, have not. Even though, unknown wisdom, show hall 3000, well, whatever, 100, well, they made fun of my films many times. Oh yeah, they did. So if you and Godzilla ever fought, who would win? That's hard to say because I never fought him, so I don't really have an answer for that asking thing. Are you and Godzilla foes? No, I don't think we're foes. He might say shit about a lot of folks, but he never really said anything about me. I mean, me and Godzilla both had our beginnings. We both started out being a heel, but they made me good after that, and I always was good after that. Where Godzilla went from being, oh, he's a heel, now he's good. Oh, now he's a heel again. Oh, well, now he's good again, but bullshit, now he's a heel again. It's almost like Toho, Sony, and then Warner Brothers couldn't make up their mind what they wanted him to be. Yeah. So you're scathing him? No, but I'm just telling the truth. They couldn't make up their mind what they wanted him to be. Well, I do not hope that one day you and Godzilla do meet. Why? So we can have a fight? So I can fight him? So I'll be against him? No, just so you can finally talk. I mean, you two got probably a lot that's the same. Yeah, there are some things that they're unlike, but a lot of things you got are the same. I don't want no, I have no running lead over that. Yeah, there's going to be some folks out there who be like, oh, Gamera, you're either a ground crawler or a water crawler. Oh, you kept good for all these years. You never shifted back to being a heel or whatever you want to call it. Oh, you're like the WCW to Godzilla. No, you're like the IW. Oh no, you're like the AEW to Godzilla. Well, that seems to be the held belief. Well, I think that one day you two should have your round over. Yeah. Do I really want to wrestle him? Do I want to fight him? No, I don't. So, what do you think about Godzilla getting the rank of King of the Fiends? First off, he never truly had that rank. It was just what Toho wanted to call it when they made the first film. And then they got to deal with someone to put it in English. And then they skimmed some stuff out of it. And then they put in, Stephen Martin, a show player. They put, the William Burns, who played Stephen Martin, and they just said, "Hey, we're gonna call it what? Call him Godzilla, King of the Fiends." But at the end of the day, I don't think he ever got that rank. And then when he had his other films, he had like about what 3 films since Warner Brothers got the deal, and they're like, "Oh, what are we gonna call him? Call him King of the Fiends." But at the end of the day, he never got. I don't know how he got the rank King of the Fiends or Kaiser of the Fiends or whatever. You know, he wants to scathe me for being kin friendly for all these years. Fine. Well, at least I'm not the one. At least Jordan. No one can scathe me and say, "Oh, you go between being good and bad, good and bad." Well, it looks like at the end of the day, I got to meet Gamera, and Godzilla or Godzilla is not going to be happy to hear that. But then I don't really give a shit. We've broken up a long time ago. We're not, we might still be friends, or he's going to bitch about me meeting and hanging out with Gamera. Well, that's too fucking bad. Anyway, if you like this film, follow me over here at the Jordan Long Show. What's the Jordan Long? Follow me over here at the Jordan Long Fairway. What's the other film I made over here with Amora from Disney's Amora, if I'm saying her name right. Anyway, that's it. I, Jordan Long, and I'll see you later. Bye.